right, hey guys, this is Roman Gennaro of the Empire Sports Talk podcast, back for another Madden simulation. This time, if you missed it, we already did the AFC Championship simulation between Baltimore and Kansas City, with Kansas City coming out on top in a high-scoring thriller, 52-45, that came down to the last play of the game. This time, it is the one seed San Francisco 49ers playing host to the Detroit Lions in the NFC Championship game. It's Detroit's first NFC Championship game since 1991 and their second all time. Detroit is looking for their first Super Bowl victory in franchise history. Would they get it here today, according to Madden? Let's find out. First San Francisco drive, Brock Purdy. Beautiful throw to Jennings. Get inside the red zone. They turn that into 3 points, take an early 3-0 lead in that one. Detroit answers back on the next drive. Around midfield, Jared Goff on the move, finding Amon-Ra St. Brown with the beautiful catch. They would answer back with a field goal of their own a few minutes later, tying it at 3. San Francisco response, a strip sack by Detroit, recovered by the defense, and Detroit would capitalize on that with another field goal, making it 6-3. Into the first quarter now, right down near the end zone. Brock Purdy would look toward the back of the end zone and have that intercepted by Detroit. Detroit would respond. Jared Goff hitting Josh Reynolds there inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit to Amon-Ra St. Brown, taking a 13-3 lead. After a San Francisco punt, a sack by Bosa stalls a promising drive by Detroit, but they still managed to turn that into 3 points, making it 16-3 Detroit. After another San Francisco punt, they just can't seem to get the offense going. In this one, going on a bit of a 2-minute drill here at the end of the first half, having his way with San Francisco defense, turning that into 3 points at the end of the half to give Detroit a commanding 19-3 lead at halftime. Halfway through this one, it looked like it was all going to be all Detroit, but that changed in a hurry. Starts the second half the way they ended the first with a field goal, making it 22-3. Brock Purdy drops back, finds Deebo Samuel, who rips away from the defender for extra yards and a long first down. Brock Purdy deep to Deebo Samuel again, this time into the end zone. And here comes San Francisco. It's 22-10. After a Detroit punt, San Francisco tacks on 3 more, 22-13. After another Detroit punt, this is a tale of 2 halves for these offenses. Brock Purdy finds Brandon Ayuk along the sideline for a big gain, takes that down near the end zone a few plays later, and finds George Kittle to suddenly make this a 2-point game. It's like I said, a tale of 2 halves. After another Detroit punt, they can't get anything going. Brock Purdy, again, finds Deebo Samuel inside the 5. And just like that, on 2nd and goal, the first time we call Christian McCaffrey's name, he finds the end zone to give San Francisco the 27-22 lead. Late in the fourth now, Detroit needing to make it happen on 4th and 10. He does find Amon-Ra St. Brown. They call a timeout, 42 seconds to go. 1st and 10 now. Finding his receiver, getting inside the 10, down to the 7 on that one, finding Jamison Williams. But with 4 seconds to go on 4th down, it is caught and dropped by Amon-Ra St. Brown, leaving all that needed to happen is a kneel down by Purdy. There it is, almost kneeling down in the end zone and giving him the safety, but they did not, and San Francisco moves on in a tale of 2 halves, finishing the game on a 24-0 run to take this one 27-22. There you have it. While the preseason simulation led to a rematch of last year's Super Bowl with the Chiefs And the Eagles, this time the Chiefs do make it back, but they will be facing the San Francisco 49ers. The Detroit Lions will have to wait at least another year, according to this, to win their first Super Bowl in NFL history. We will see how this stacks up to the actual results on Sunday, but until then, this is what we got. We will have the simulation for you of the actual Super Bowl matchup, whatever it may be, after Sunday's conference championships. But until then, like I said, I am Roman Gennaro, host of the Empire Sports Talk podcast, and we'll see you on the next video.